Hello Casiopians and welcome to Digital Casio. Today we'll be taking a look at the Casio W-54US. But before we do, I'd like to say a big thank you to my subscribers, new and old. And if you are new to the channel, then go along, hit that subscribe button. It certainly helps in supporting the channel. And of course, if you want to be notified, which I recommend you do, when a new video is released, click that bell. So the W-54US was released in 1987 and carries the 814 module. It is a resin watch with 4 stainless steel buttons with an inset on the top left for the adjust. The crystal is plastic, and as you can see here, the back is as usual stainless steel. You can see that it is held on with 4 screws and is made in Japan. The band is a resin band, and this is a replacement, which are actually quite easy to find right now. If you need the number, it's 703-77663. Now, with it being a United States time zone watch, I can't tell you if it was made available to any other country. So the top right button uses the light, and it's a bright bulb on this one and actually lights up pretty well. We can perform an LCD test by pressing the bottom buttons and the adjust. We press any button to get out of this mode. We can even perform a hard reset and reset everything back to factory by pressing all buttons at the same time. So when you're setting the watch, you have to be careful what time zone you're already in. This one is already in Hawaii, so I'll go ahead and set the time to Hawaii time. We do this with the normal rotation of the left and right bottom buttons. Now to change to military time or 24-hour watch, it does have that setting within the adjustments. The calendar, as you see, starts from 1985 and goes all the way up to 2029. Yep. So beyond 2029, you'll have to reset the watch to a different year. Thankfully, this watch doesn't show the year during normal time display. So once you've done the month and date, you can actually set the day, which I found kind of unusual considering you've already set the year, so I'm not sure if this is automatic calendar or not. Oh, and I forgot to mention about the daylight saving time. You can flip this on and off by using the light button. Once you're done, press the adjust and you're ready to go. So we can change the time zones by pressing the bottom right button, and it goes through each of the 6 time zones of the United States. Now if you hold this button in, it will actually go into a demo mode and scroll through the 6 time zones automatically. To exit the mode, just press the bottom right button again. Now the map will flash in the current time zone you're in. Press the bottom left to access the alarm, bottom right to test. And press the top right to toggle through the daily alarm, the hourly signal, on and off. So to set the alarm, we press the adjust button, and then we go through again the normal motions of the left and right bottom buttons to set the time. And then once your time is set, make sure that you're in the correct time zone. Not doing this will set the alarm forward or backwards depending on what time zone you're in the time format. Does that make sense? Okay, so we said it's Chicago, and this is Chicago. So when the alarm is going off, you get the little alarm icon flash. So this alarm lasts 20 seconds, but you can interrupt it sooner by pressing any button. So now we'll take a look at the countdown timer. So as you can see, it is a 24-hour timer. You can't go beyond that. To adjust the time, we use the adjust button in the top left, and once again we use the combination of the left and right buttons to set the hours and minutes. And then when you're ready, press the bottom right to start. So your countdown timer has the usual 4 beep alarm, but this alarm only lasts 10 seconds, which you can cancel early with any button if you feel the need to do so. Okay, so the next function is the stopwatch, and we use the bottom right to start and stop the stopwatch, and the top right to do a split time or a lap time. So when you do a split time, the stopwatch actually continues counting, and you can stop that and see the 2 times. And that is the functions of this watch, the W-54US. Now let's take a look on the wrist. So it's a good size and typical of your W series watch with its resin bands. Very comfortable to wear and looks pretty darn good actually, especially when it's in pretty good shape like this. So that's the W-54US. It's a very nice typical W series watch with a difference. The USA time map on there is pretty darn cool actually. I like it. Now as far as I'm aware, there are no variations to this watch, but there is another W series watch that has 6 time zones but without the map, and that would be the W-80US. However, the 814 module is unique to this watch. It does get a little complicated setting the alarms, and there was a few edits on this trying to figure out why the alarm wasn't working, but all in all it's a really nice watch, and I would give this an 8 out of 10. It's a very capable watch and pretty well built for a resin watch. So if you like the channel, like this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment. And thanks for watching. Here are the specs. Ta-ra!